Evening, guys. I don't know who's there, but happy Sunday. It's been a while. Hey, Michael. Thanks for popping in. The Fingers, happy Sunday. It's been a while since been gone, as a lot of you know. Only been home for a couple of days. Well, it's just the two of the three of us right now. It's all right. I just got some new toys. I just thought I'd show you. Michael, can you hear me? I don't even know if the sound is working. Okay, cool. Perfect. Good. Yeah, I just got some new cars, well, new to me anyways. George gave me a couple of goodies when we was there. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. My son and I went to George's while we were in North Carolina, dropping off my daughter at college. I just thought I'd show him. It's the first time I ran them. So I just put them on the track. It's the first time I've had a track set up for a while. Tell you what, though, this little TTS car is crazy. Hey, that's nothing better than that, Michael. But you can hear me, the Fingers? I think these TTS cars were like the precursor to BRN, if I'm getting that all right. Got a metal chassis, all ball bearings. I mean, this thing it runs really well. Of course, I'm sure George probably tuned it up. That looks like we got some more popping in. Cool. Whoever's floating around out there, thanks for joining us. I'm just warming up the track here. Such a cool little car. Yeah, exactly, Michael. It's a giant wheels. Actually, though, it's not very giant. Even though it's 1/24 scale, it's the little Fiat 500, a tiny little car. Holy moly, the Fingers. Hey, Gene. Happy New Year to you, too. Glad you're on here. I'm sorry I've been so scarce. The last couple, 2 or 3 weeks, it's been pretty hectic around here, driving cross country and all. Hey, Gene, I just wanted to tell you thank you, too. George gave me one of your car stands. This thing is really cool. I'm going to have to see about getting some more of these from you, I think. This thing works really great. Love it. Hey, Tad. Thanks for popping in. I was just looking at your post on Instagram, Tad, about your NASCAR chassis. It's looking good. I'm going to get started on mine here pretty quick. Yep, the usual suspects. Thanks for coming, guys. I know it's Sunday night. I don't know if you guys all got to work tomorrow. It does it. The fingers. It looks good on your big TV. That's cool. Which 132 scale car would you like, Gene? Yeah, this is a way cool car. Yeah, don't feel bad with fingers. Me too. I haven't been following much of anybody lately either. Just haven't been around to do it. You're not a slacker. It's colder than hell there. I bet you're probably winterizing. Not to mention the fingers, it probably took you 2 weeks to take down all that cool Christmas stuff that you had up your track and everything. You mean a body, Gene, or what? What are you looking for? Oh, hey, Dan. Minus 30 Celsius. Whoo! Thanks for popping in, Dan. So, are any of you guys familiar with these cars? Oh, you got it, Gene. Oh, if that's what you want, hell, I'll send you. I've got several here. I'll send you a box of bodies. We took our Christmas stuff down before we left to go to North Carolina, Michael. We literally the day after Christmas, we stripped the house clean and put it all away. Gene, it was 7 days all together. It took us 4 days to get out there. On the way home, we were really anxious to get back home, so I shaved a day off we started in Mississippi, and I bombed through Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas, and New Mexico all in one day. That was a hell of a day. No, Michael, that car has no magnets in it. It's just a really good car. The chassis on this thing and the natural rubber tires that they're using, pretty damn good. Yeah, Gene, that was like a 14-hour day, Gene. Where my wife and I are still recovering from it, I think. Power trip to the max, the fingers. But it had to be done. My daughter going to college, and we had to get her and her car and all her junk out there with her, so it had to be done. So we did it. Yeah, thanks, Dan. I'm getting there, huh? Almost. I'm not sure. I know I'm over 950 now. So yeah, I'm hoping to get to 1,000 here pretty quick. 961. Yeah. Wow. Holy mackerel. Yeah. 39 there, and I'm done. Well, I'm not done. I'm never going to be done. Yes, Michael, it does. It grips. I don't know what these tires are. They're just like the tires on a Revo. They're real sticky. Hello, Tammy Clayton. Ooh, 22 subs, Michael. You need to fix yours so that people know. There's no way to get a notification from you, so you need to fix that. Yes, Gene, that's a hell of a drive too. Holy mackerel. Yep. 14 hours in a car is no fun. Dan, this is a TTS. They're made in Italy. It's a metal chassis. It's just like a Revoslot or a BRM. It's the same concept. Real lightweight body, Lexan interior, super high detail though. This car is gorgeous. And this is 124 scale. But obviously it's a Fiat 500, so it's not a very big car. But these are 124 scale. It was a gift from George, Area 51. He gave it to me when my son and I were there. We went to race at his house while we were in North Carolina. Yeah, the livery is really cool too. Yeah, indeed we did, Tad. We had a great time. My son, he's, here at home, he's not too interested in it. But man, when we got to George's house on the big oval, he just loved that. So yeah, we had a good time. We raced all the old classic stuff. It was good. I wish I'd had more time to stay there with him, but we did what we could. Oh, cool, Dan. I'm sorry, man. I have not been on anybody's channel hardly at all since I got home. The total 2 weeks we were gone, I didn't have time to watch stuff, and I got to get caught up. So, but I appreciate that. That's really cool, man. I appreciate you putting that on there. I could see myself getting more of these TTS cars. Those are long trips to Fingers. I know, man. I used to spend every summer in a car. We used to go back to Illinois from California every summer. Yeah. George just posted a new video today about the new series we're going to be doing, the land barge, vintage NASCAR stuff. So if you're interested in that at all, you guys should watch George's video. I am sure that George must have tuned that car. Yeah, it's fun. You're right, Fingers. Yeah, I need to find out what George did to this car because I saw the other day that DNA Daihi put out a video about these TTS cars, and he pretty much said that they are not very good right out of the box. So I doubt this one's straight out of the box. George had to have done something because it runs really, really well. Oh yeah, thanks, Dan. Me too. I did this. I got plans. It's probably a good time to talk to you guys. I am going to be doing a lot of stuff here this year. There's a lot of plans here for me. I'm going to be making a table that I can set up and quickly take down that will fit right here in this space so I can build a bigger track. And we're going to be hosting some proxy races here. And we'll also be hosting some at George's, maybe even group deals where we run them at mine and his, and then we send them back and forth. We got a lot of plans for this year. I got some plans for some new bodies that are going to be coming out. Yeah, we got some plans. So I would like to be able to put, these are the small turns. The smallest turns that they have are 14-inch, which is what these are. I also have a whole bunch of 21-inch turns, which are a lot bigger. I'd like to get this track much bigger and more flowing, and that's the goal. But I also want room to set up a great big oval so we can race some NASCAR type stuff. Hey, Marty, thanks for popping in, brother. Marty, thank you again for the stuff, man. My son got home tonight, so tomorrow we're going to dive into those candied jalapenos, man. I really appreciate you sending this stuff to me in the t-shirt. Totally cool. Yes, Gene, I'll be hosting my proxies on the classic track. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Like I said, I got a lot of plans for this year. A lot of car builds. We got quite a few cars that I'm going to be building this year. More hot rods. Quite a few midgets. We've got midgets in 3 scales now. We're going to have midgets in 132 scale, 125th scale, and then, of course, the big ones that we just ran in 120th scale or whatever those are, 118 scale. Well, we're going to have 132 scale midgets. They're really small. That's where they're at right now, Marty. I did put them in the refrigerator. Yeah, my son is chomping at the bit, wants to eat them suckers. But yeah, we got this, and then, of course, another car George sent me home with. And I think this is the one that he got. He bought a huge lot of these slotted Group C cars on eBay. And I think that's what this one is, the Gunston livery. I love this livery. It's awesome. I think this car, I'm pretty sure it has, yeah, I'm positive. It's got silicone tires on it. So it's not working well on my track because my tracks only ever have rubber and urethane on it. So, I mean, it's not bad. But of course, George also sent me home with a set of slotted tires for it. I don't know which ones these are. They are the G25 compound tires. So I want to put those on there. But I've never had Group C cars. I've had them before, but I haven't had any for a very long time. So George decided he needed to hook me up with these damn Group C cars. So I guess we'll be having more of those. Yeah, I know, Marty. Yeah, I know you're a Group C groupie for sure. The slotted tires are rubber, Gene. Yes. Yeah, and everybody has their opinion of these slotted rubber tires. There's different compounds, and I've heard that these G25s were good. But yeah, George gave them to me to put them on this car, so we'll do that. See how it runs. It doesn't run bad with the silicones. Marty, I know you run silicone all the time on your track. Have you guys ever tried rubber or urethane? Is there a difference? Have you noticed any difference anyways on your track? Oh, that sucks, Marty. Bugs eating up your peppers. No. I think this car needs a light kit. Yeah, it doesn't run. It doesn't run bad, Gene. I was kind of surprised. I'm just afraid it'll if I run it too much. Oh wait, I see weight in there. Yeah, so George or somebody has tuned this car up. It's got weight inside. I can see the weight in there. Oh yeah, and there's the outer pod screws are missing. Yeah, so this thing's been tuned. That's why it runs so well. And there's definitely no magnet in it. Nope, no magnet. I don't know. Damn, George, you might have converted me to Group C here. You started with rubber, Marty. Oh, okay, so that's why you guys run silicone because that's what they run at the club. All right, I totally get it. But you like rubber, right? Yeah, the scaly track I've heard is really, really slippery. So silicone and urethane work good on yours, right? The fingers. But what about urethane, Marty? That you didn't care about that one way or the other? Gotcha, Marty. Okay, so rubber works good, but you use your silicone because that's what they run at Bruce's. Yeah, yeah. For certain things, the fingers, yes, sir. That is absolutely 100% true. Trojan rubber is the best. Oh, boys, the more I run that car, the more I like that. These are pretty cool. Very cool. Okay, so on your Camaro, Marty, you've got the urethanes in it out of the kit. So and it didn't run that great on your track. Trojan. I just run the rubber tires that come on the cars. Oh, Harry will get him to hook up. You know he will. Yeah, when I get a car, especially these new cars nowadays, like Thunder Slot, Riva Slot, they all come with rubber tires, and they're really good rubber tires, but they don't last very long. They heat up quick. So when they're gone, I put urethanes on. So, but I like the rubber when it comes and it's good rubber. I like it and I use it. Like as you know, we all know Carrera rubber is shit. So I won't use that. I almost immediately on a Carrera car put Paul Gage tires on it or my own. Like all my classic NASCARs have my own tires because I just took a Carrera tire and made a mold and make my own urethane tires. So they look just like the Carrera tires with tread and everything, except they're urethane. There's George. I'm running your cars, George. I was just cussing you a minute ago. I think you may have converted me to a Group C groupie. This Gunston car is cool. Runs damn good. And there's the boss. What's up, Harry? Just running these cars. Yes, it is, Harry. This Gunston car is man, it's cool. I love the colors. Love the livery on it. Did I freeze? Yep, I like this car. Am I still doing? Did I freeze, Gene? Is it working? You guys hear me? Cars moving? Okay, Gene, good. So yeah, like I was saying, I think George got me hooked on these things. I'm gonna have to get a few more. I like it. I've always liked the way they look. They're just cool cars. And it's a Porsche. Come on. You're right, Harry. Yep, you can't have just one. I know. But I did pretty good without having any until George sent me home with one. Yep, it moves. It's got silicones on it, Harry. I'm almost sure George can confirm or deny, but those are silicone tires. I bet my bottom dollar. It's definitely got silicone tires. The only reason I think that for sure is because George also sent me home with a set of the G25 compound tires to go on it. So I'm going to replace them. Yeah, that's what I thought, George. But I am going to put, that's what these tires are for, right, George, that you sent with it? They're for that car. They look like they fit that car. And I'm going to go ahead and swap them out. Cool. I knew I wasn't crazy. Yeah, I have to say the silicones work pretty good on my track. So also, thank you again for these cars, George. Oh, you missed a little TTS running. This car runs good on my track, man. This little bugger is just planted. Did you tune this car, George? Because it runs goddamn good. You didn't tune it. Wow. I just heard that these TTS cars run like crap, and I'm not seeing that. I'm surprised how hard I can push that little sucker. Wow, man, that is crazy. The Gorley Supremes. The Gorley Supremes, yes. Or straight out of Compton. Yeah, that too. See, George, you should have took credit. I told everybody earlier that I thought you probably tuned this car because it runs so good. You should have just took credit. Yep, I like it. I like it. A new brand, Gorley Supreme. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Thanks, Michael. Gorley Supremes. That's growing on me. I think I like that. Okay, so for some more little fun, before I left, the aliens did it. Yeah, they must have, George. Yep, new brand name. I do. Before I left on my trip, I saw these. A guy on Home Racing World put these up, and I've been looking for this car for quite a while. I know they're skill extric, I know, but the Dan Gurney Eagle, God, that car is gorgeous, man. And these cars are harder to find now, and they're expensive. And this guy was practically giving these damn things away, and I couldn't pass it up. So now I have the Gurney Eagle and a couple of other surprises too. But we're gonna run the Eagle right now. I know it's a collectible, probably. Yeah, George, totally cool, right? I love these classics. I just love them. These 60s Formula One or Grand Prix, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, let's see. Straight out of the box here. Holy Moses. Yeah, I can see where that's going to need some tuning down. Woohoo! Mercy. That's a whole lot of power right there. Yep, that's going to have to get a milder motor. Wow. Those things are rocket ships. Yeah, no doubt. No shell queens, Marty. Damn right. We run them. They got to earn their keep. I mean, that's definitely got, the magnet still in it, and it's got, it's got a lot of downforce, but that needs a milder motor and the magnet taken out. That's what that car needs. Yeah, that's way too much power for that little car. And that's at 10 volts. Whoa, shit. Let's not do that. Yeah, why do they power those so much like that? That's crazy. That car needs like a 100-foot track to run good on. You're right, George. I know Harry's done tons of reviews and stuff on these when they were new, and you're right. They were good cars back then. This car, even the tires are decent, but the detail, I know my camera sucks. You can't even see it though. The screen over the intakes and everything, and it's just a beautiful car. Love these things. I agree, Harry. It's way too hot. Right? Yeah, Michael, you're right. That's why I would have to put a milder motor in it. Yeah, you got to put it like 18K. What are these things, Harry? 25K? It's ridiculous. Yeah, you got to be on your game running that car. Yeah, if I remember right here, that they were kind of all over the place, weren't they? With the RPM ratings on these things. But that's one. And then the same gentleman had these, and again, I had to get it, man. You can't, that car, and for the price he was asking, I snatched him. The P-34 is just an iconic car. You said it, Harry. Candy on wheels. That's exactly what that is. And he also had this one. Both the P-34s. And I don't know if these are still available, but they're not available for what I paid for them. I don't know how to pronounce his name, Depalier. I really like the Depalier car with the snorkel. I just think that's way cool. And then the Peterson car, basically the same car, but without the snorkel. I just like it. Right, Michael. That's right. You got the Razor from the same guy. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. $40. Come on. You can't go wrong there. Which one, George? You have which one with the mods done to it? Yeah, that 28,000. Jesus, yeah, that's way too much. Okay, so the Terrell's better. It's not as hot. Man, that's a cool car. Of course, it got the magnets in them, but they're pretty strong, but they're not as heavy as the Eagle. Let's see here. Okay, the Terrells aren't as hot, but they're still pretty hot. I'm thinking it's going to need. I'm just going to put 18Ks in all of them. Really cool cars. There, Anthony. Hey, welcome, sir. They are stock. Yeah, completely stock out of the box. Yeah, you're right, Michael. Take the magnet out and bring a smaller motor, 18K, and it'll run probably just as good like that. Tell you what I need to do here. Do. I'm going to set this up with a redneck ghost car here. There we go. Little redneck ghost car. Always better to have two running, yeah? Doing a lap. You guys ever do that? Well, hey, Danny. Thanks for popping in, bud. Yep, we got Terrell Ghost car running. You guys want to do that? These cars have magnets in it, Anthony, but I generally do not run with magnets. That's what we were just discussing that here. I'm gonna pull the magnets out of these and put a milder motor in them. Hey, Danny, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Yeah, I missed you guys too. Gene, I'm driving the inside lane, the blue and white car. See, so this is one of the joys of having controllers with adjustables. I just put a piece of tape to hold the trigger about halfway down, and then all I got to do is, I'll do it in real time here while the car is running. See, just turn the sensitivity down. That's all I got to do. Turn the sensitivity up until the car starts to move, and then just keep dialing in a little bit more power and a little bit more until the car is running at, as fast as you want to run it without flying off. So, like I say, redneck ghost car. But it only works if you have adjustability on your controller. There it goes. Got it going pretty good there. Too much fun, guys. Too much fun. You're very welcome, Anthony. Anything you want to know, just ask. Hey, Jeff G, welcome aboard, man. Hey, Robert, glad you could pop in. Yep, Anthony, that's the way we do it. Yep, I told him about that too, George. I told everybody they need to go look at the video from today. If they're interested in running the land barges, the old vintage NASCAR, they need to get over there and check it out. Oh, thanks, Harry. Yeah, that's I think I have one or two. Anybody else think this is therapeutic? This is just what I needed. Too cool. You're right, Tad. Always is. Just after all the stuff we've been doing the last couple of weeks, this is just what I needed. I think I'm gonna run this one. We'll run. Let that one go redneck for a while. Oh Jesus! Can't beat them. You just can't beat this for fun. Hey, Anthony, I'm glad to hear you say that. I'm the same way. Unless it's reruns of Rockford Files, then we gotta watch that. That's right. Reverse J turn. In your what year was that thing? 70 Firebird? Oh man, it was that late? I didn't realize it was that late of a car. I wonder where that car is now. My back straight, Pat? It's well, the table's 8 feet. It's only about 6 feet long. That's awesome, Anthony. Glad to hear you say that. Yeah, it's only about 6 feet long. It's kind of, I think it's the camera angle is deceiving. This table is 8 feet long. Yeah. And by the way, this broadcast is Three Amigos approved. Yeah, gotta be fast. The Three Amigos salsa, my special hot sauce. Yeah, just talking about that today actually with Marty. I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get some made here in the next week or so. I got a shipment of new bottles. I'm gonna do green and red this time. Comes with a bottle of Tums. Nah, you don't need Tums. but it is guaranteed to be a skid mark. That's the brakes. So what do you guys think? It is, Gene. You just, you got to be careful with it. Yeah, George. You haven't had any for a while, so you'll be getting some more. Like I said, I just got a shipment of bottles. I've got, I don't know how many down there, 50. So I'm gonna do a big batch. I don't know. I kind of like this Group C card. Good stuff. Well, guys, what do you think? Been boring you for an hour. Better undo my redneck engineering here so I don't blow a car up. So cool. You guys are all close to each other. Didn't even know it. I know, Tad. I just say that. But, yeah. Yep. Oh, so cool, Gene. That'd be awesome. Yeah, you're down there in the meat locker, Harry. I know. Well, fellers, yeah, it's been an hour, so I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. But I just want to let you all know that there's going to be a lot of good stuff happening this year. Some of it really relatively soon. We're going to get new tracks made. We're going to have several races, lots of new cars, lots of new series, some proxies. Yeah, we got plans. Harry and George and I have been talking. We've got a lot of plans. So stay tuned. You'll probably see a little bit more regular with the live streams, maybe just the impromptu stuff like this. I like doing it this way. Matter of fact, all right, let me just do this so you don't have to stare at the chat. You can actually look at me, even though I don't know if you want to. But yeah, just you guys we got a lot of stuff planned for this year, so stay tuned. You're going to be seeing a lot more announcements coming. If you're not already subscribed to HRW, to Home Racing World on the forum, go do that right now. Join up. It's free. We post everything there. There's a lot of archives there for stuff for all you new guys that need tips and tricks on how to do whatever to your cars, and everything that we do, all of our building and everything like that. It's all there. So go look at that. That'll keep you updated. Also the Facebook page. But just know that we got a lot of stuff coming, and it's going to be fun, and a lot of stuff to get all you guys involved. A lot more building, just cool stuff. So please stay tuned. Watch, keep an eye on us, what we're doing, and we'll keep you all informed. And I really appreciate everything. And George, again, thank you for all my cool toys, and thank you for having Donovan and I out there to play with the dogs and run the cars. And Gene, again, thank you for this. These are really cool. I am going to get more of them from you, and we've got to talk, because I'll trade you resin bodies for those stands for sure. And guys, I want you to have a great night, and we'll see you all soon. Thanks for tuning in and spending your Sunday with me.